Hi, Sunita. Good morning.
Good morning, ma'am. I was just checking, is it still morning or afternoon?
Yeah, it is still morning. Yes.
Right. How are you,
Yes.
ma'am?
I'm good. You have beautiful voice.
Thank you so much.
Yes. Okay. And I can see so many books behind you. So, are
Mhm.
you a avid reader?
Not really. It's just a background for me, actually.
So, do you enjoy reading?
I enjoy reading, but it's just that because of the time constant, I don't get much time to read.
Okay.
But yes,
Okay.
I do enjoy. I read on ChatGPT actually. Every day I fetch one story and then I read
Okay.
small
ChatGPT
stories.
has stories also,
Like we
is
can
it?
ask for anything.
Okay.
Hmm.
Okay. I thought that you can ask just the questions
Uh-huh.
and it will. So if you ask him that monkey story, so he'll come up with a
Mhm.
monkey story. Is that
Right.
it?
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
That's
So I
nice.
give
That's good.
topics and accordingly ChatGPT give me stories. So every
Mm-hmm.
day I read one short story.
Very good. So would you like to share any? And tell me
Mhm.
first, how is your journey with English Yari going on?
Amazing. I think I have taken around 60 to 65 sessions so far.
Wow, that's
Mm.
great. And it has been going good and you're enjoying yourself.
Yes, yes, all good. Like I
Okay.
learn in real time context or like
Mm-hmm.
whenever they use any words,
Mm-hmm.
any phrases, sentences,
Okay.
so I pick
Okay.
them naturally. So that's how I'm
Okay.
learning.
Mm-hmm. That's great. And I'm Radhika, and I have been speaking like this for a very long time now and enjoy chatting to people, getting to know so much. So that is how my day goes, and I enjoy each moment of it.
Okay, so I would like to ask you one question that just popped in
Yes.
my mind. Don't you
Yeah.
get bored of speaking English for a very long time?
No, no, I love it. I love, see, what happens is each time I get a new learner, most of the time, but I have my regular learners also. So with them, it becomes like a friendship because you keep meeting them every day. So we just keep on talking about different topics. So
Mhm.
the same learners, so it's a different story every time. And when it's a new learner, I get to know so many things about their life, their profession. So I pick up the things which I have not come to know or I'll not come to know if, even in the papers or anything. So that insight is very important. Different culture, different traditions, different places, the stories and everything. So it is quite uh, an interesting profile which I'm having now, and I enjoy
Mhm.
each moment of it.
And you enjoy teaching, or you enjoy meeting people more, or you enjoy speaking English?
Both, both.
Both? Uh-huh.
Both, both. I enjoy doing both, yes.
Mhm.
Because, see, Sunita, what happens is I have been in this field, and before that, also in the field where I had to talk. I had to talk. So I've become a chatterbox now. So I can't help that.
But
So,
that's how you came a very long way, right? Because you enjoy
yes.
it.
Yeah, I enjoyed it.
Amazing. Amazing.
Yes, yes. Good. So, Sunita, before we start, any questions in mind?
Not really. Like we can have a
Okay.
discussion.
Okay,
Hmm.
good. So, advices. Okay, advices. Do you give advice to anyone?
Yes,
Okay.
like these days it's all about English.
Mm-hmm.
So we have many learners. I get those learners from my YouTube channel.
Okay, you are also a YouTuber.
Right. I'm a YouTuber
Okay.
and then I
Okay.
teach English to beginners and intermediates.
Wow, that is great.
Right.
Okay.
So we have WhatsApp groups actually.
Mm-hmm.
There we support their learning. Like these are
Okay.
not very structured classes. We don't provide
Mm-hmm.
structured classes, but we support
Okay.
them in their learning.
Okay.
So we have curated the group in a way that they get one topic of discussion every day. They
Okay.
discuss the topic with other co-learners and
Mm-hmm.
then we give them one story every day.
Okay. Okay.
So they read that story aloud two to three times and
Mm-hmm.
then they write it
Okay.
down in their story notebook. So they are
Mm-hmm.
maintaining a story notebook actually. Every day we share
Okay.
one story. And on
Okay.
Sundays, we tell them to revise what they have learned the last week. Like they
Very good.
have to go through
Very.
these stories so that
Okay.
it revolves around them, the words, the phrases, the thoughts,
Mhm, mhm,
so all
mhm, mhm.
revolve around them.
Mhm,
And then
mhm.
meet them 4 times a week to
Okay,
discuss what's going on and how
okay.
can we.
And
Um,
is there a time duration for them? 20 minutes, 30 minutes, or
when
one
we
hour?
meet them, we conduct the sessions for around 1 and 1.5 hours.
Okay, okay, okay.
Depends. Hmm.
Okay. And do you also keep a check that how are they performing,
Mhm.
or where are they going wrong, and what are the points which needs to be discussed?
Hmm. So, as and when required, we highlight their mistakes, and from their
Okay.
mistakes, other people also learn in the same
Mm-hmm.
session. That way,
Mm-hmm.
we do. Apart from that, we ask them, are you feeling
Mm-hmm.
more confident?
Come.
You're going through?
True.
Are you
Okay.
getting stuck somewhere? And
Mm-hmm.
accordingly, we give them suggestions or
Hmm.
advice.
Okay. That's good. That's good. Excellent. So, and how long you have been having this YouTube channel?
It's been a year actually. I started
Okay.
in August last year.
Okay. So were you in the teaching profession only, or were you doing something else?
Before this, I worked for around 2.5 years in corporates as an HR manager,
Okay.
assistant manager.
Mm-hmm.
Right. And then when I delivered my first baby, so
Mm-hmm.
I left my job. I was sitting idle for around, I guess, 4 to 5 years. There was a long
Okay.
gap of 4 to 5 years, and then I stumbled upon this idea of creating conversational videos on YouTube.
Mm.
Then I started doing this, and it was a blessing for me, I must say. Like I
Mm-hmm.
started this, I've gained a lot of subscribers. I've made a beautiful community of learners or people of
Wow.
same kind of interest.
And it is so satisfying when you reach out to people, you're able to help them. And
Mhm.
whichever way, if you can contribute in some way in their growth, nothing like it.
Yes, definitely. It gives a lot
Mhm.
of contentment, definitely.
Yes. But Sunita, let me tell you, you have excellent voice. So have you ever tried a voiceover or giving your voice to, because there are so many platforms, they require the good voice and the clarity. That
Hmm.
is what is also required. And your language seems to be quite in control. So have you ever tried that profession?
I haven't tried hard actually, but yes,
Okay.
there was a time when I was looking for options or what I can do from home
Hmm.
itself because I had to handle my kids also, family, and
Hmm. Hmm.
everything. So I was looking for online options, and there I
Hmm.
came
Hmm.
across this option also.
Hmm.
I
Hmm.
think we call it, I don't voice artist or something like that.
Yeah, yeah. Voiceover
And,
artist. Yeah. Hmm.
so I was looking for freelancing options, but then I
Okay.
couldn't figure out like how it
Okay.
works and everything. So I
Okay.
left it there, and then I was searching for other things, other options in that way. But
Okay.
yes, recently, like many people have been telling me that, ma'am, you have a good voice, so you should try as a
Hmm.
voice artist also. So I told one of my subscribers that once YouTube leaves me, after that I'll go for that option. Because definitely,
Okay.
what I have realized that YouTube success is not a long-term success.
Yeah.
Like
Okay.
you never know. So
Really? I thought that it is an ongoing thing. Once you have achieved certain number of subscribers, then it is you can continue with it for a very long time.
No, no, nothing like that. Like
Mm-hmm.
it depends on your views. Your
Okay.
subscribers can increase over time
Okay.
if you are
Okay.
providing them some relevant content or some
Mm-hmm.
relatable content.
Mm-hmm.
So your subscriber base will increase, but
Okay.
your growth or your success, your monetary benefits will depend on the number of views you get on your videos. So
Okay.
they might fluctuate month to month.
Yeah. Yes, I've seen that. Yeah.
Hmm.
Okay.
So that's why
Okay.
it's not really certain, but
Mm-hmm.
yes, you have to keep on doing your work, and
Hmm.
let's see what happens. But I think on the top of that, I'm able to improve my communication skills. So that's the
Mm-hmm.
best part about it.
Okay.
Then you
Okay.
have good communication skills, you can do anything in your life. There are many
Hmm.
options available for you, right?
Okay. Okay. So, Sunita, let me just unwanted, unsolicited advice I'm going to give you.
Hmm.
This is that, you have one or two applications on this thing, laptop only. You can
Uh-huh.
download that and you can record it, your own stories or whatever. And then there are people around who requires to read out the audiobooks are there. Then you need to read out the short stories and everything. So that kind of platforms are there, which gives you this kind of work. So you can always try and reach out to them, and you give them the samples. Then only then there are many companies who always look for the voiceover artist, and starting you might not get paid so well, but then slowly and steadily you can make your mark, and you can ask for any amount whatever you
Mhm.
feel good.
Right, right. I'll definitely look for it, and I feel that I'll need this in future.
No, that is good. And when you have it, why not utilize it, isn't it? And
Right.
people, they require people who can read well, who
Mhm.
can have the control over their voice. They don't, even the breath, because whenever you start speaking, your breath also should be in control. You can't be
Hmm.
breathing heavily. Yes.
Yes, but
Okay.
let me burst the bubble here because it's really easy to speak in a natural way. Like right
Mm-hmm.
now, we are conversing with each other, so we're speaking naturally. Like we are
Yes.
not taking care of pauses or we are not very concerned about how to
Yeah.
speak and all that.
There you need to be very particular.
But when you read something for someone, especially if you're getting paid or you're accountable, that time you get really conscious and you make a lot of
Yes.
mistakes. So it's
Absolutely.
difficult actually.
Yes, it is difficult. Nothing comes easy. You really
Right.
need to work hard for everything. Yes.
Yes, yes.
Okay. What is the best piece of advice you have ever received in life?
My mother once told me that when you are in your in-laws house, right? So sometimes people say, like when I entered this house that time, I was very naive, I was very innocent, and people used to be very manipulative around me. So my
Mm-hmm.
mother once told me, or my father-in-law also told my parents that your daughter is very innocent, extremely innocent, and this is not how the world actually works.
Works.
Right. So I told my mother that if I'm innocent, is that bad? I have to be manipulative. Should I be manipulative? So my mother told me that you need not to be, right? You need not to be manipulative for your family. You can be
Hmm.
manipulative for outsiders, but why
Hmm. Hmm.
for your family? So stay innocent for your family, stay naive, or
Hmm.
stay true to them. But
Hmm.
you can be manipulative for the outside
Others.
because that
Hmm.
is required. So
Hmm.
that's one advice I got from my mother, and I
Hmm.
really cherish it and I follow it in my life.
Okay. Okay.
Mm.
And you belong to Uttarakhand?
Yes, I belong to Uttarakhand.
Okay. Okay. Great. That's good. So, can we trust Google to give us advice on health and illness? Yeah,
Mhm.
this is a debatable point. Yes.
Yes, so if it's about your usual health issues or mild issues, can we say mild issues,
Yeah.
right?
Mm.
Like,
Mild sickness, illness, whatever
hmm,
you want to say. Yes.
right. So
Hmm.
that time you can go by Google, like home remedies, but not for medicines actually.
Hmm.
Right? For medicines, we should always go by doctor's prescription.
Yeah.
But yes, for home remedies, we can try
But I
because it's
think
not like
for
harming.
any ailments, we first do ask Google before going to the doctor, or
Mhm.
before we reach the doctor. We generally are in the habit of, oh, okay, fine, let me ask. So we do that normally and naturally.
Uh-huh.
Do
Yesterday
you?
itself, yes, yes, we do that most of most of the times. Yesterday itself, I was chatting with my friend actually, Neha Rana.
Okay.
You had sessions
Yeah,
with her.
yes, yes, yes.
Right, right.
Yes.
So I was telling her that sometimes we get some students in the class who would take the class, but at the same time they would keep the chat GPT open and they'll say that, ma'am, chat GPT में तो ऐसा लिखा है and all that.
Okay.
But I told her when you go to doctor, that time do
Ah,
you take your chat GPT there or you
yes.
trust the doctor? Right. Same way you
That's a
have
good
to trust the
answer.
tutor actually.
Yes,
If you
yes,
trust ChatGPT more than your tutor,
yes.
go to ChatGPT and
Hmm.
learn from it. Right?
Absolutely. Yes,
So if you are going to any institution or going to any teacher, you have to trust them completely, right?
yes.
So
That's
there's.
that was a good answer actually.
Mhm.
So, but then people, children or learners also have become very smart and they come up with all these kind of questions, and
Mhm.
they feel that okay, fine, we have sent the googly, so now let's see how the tutor is behaving.
But the thing is,
Okay,
ChatGPT is also not always right.
not always right. Not
Right?
always right, yes. And always, I always say English is a very funny language. Sometimes you have so much of, in one sentence only, you could come up with so many different options also. So,
Hmm.
and even present tense or the past tense or the words used can be different in different format or different context. So you need to believe in whatever comes your way. If it is right, you feel it right, go ahead, or otherwise you just think about it, then ask few people about it what it is, and
Hmm.
if still it gets clarified, then it's fine, otherwise you live with that question then.
Definitely. And one more
Yes.
thing I remember that I would like to mention. I
Hmm.
always tell my learners that if any sentence or any phrase is used wrongly by many people in the world,
Okay.
right? So it becomes a language, like it becomes
Yes.
correct actually. I have seen that many people use this grammar rule wrongly when they use although in a sentence, and then they also
Hmm.
use but still,
Okay.
in the other part of the sentence, and I do the same
Hmm.
thing. I tried hard to avoid
Avoid it,
using
but
it,
sometimes it is unavoidable,
but it
yes.
comes out right. So I
Hmm.
feel that it will be accepted later in English because many people use the
True.
same way, and this is
Yes.
how we learn language. I said
Hmm.
something, you picked it
Yes.
up as it is, and then you shared it with someone else, and this is how
Yes.
the
Then
language
it goes
evolves.
on and on and on. Yes.
Right, right,
True.
right.
So, as you were just mentioning, I have written oxymorons here. So we
Hmm.
can discuss it. Have you heard about oxymorons?
No, no, never.
Okay, it is the figure of speech where you have the words which are absolutely opposite,
Hmm.
and but they always are sometimes spoken together, like found missing.
Found missing.
Found
Hmm.
missing. We generally get this phrase found missing. He was found missing.
Hmm. Yes,
The
yes.
dog has been found missing, the boy has been found missing, or something like that. So, found and missing, both of them are absolutely opposite, but then we stay together.
Right,
Then,
right.
open secret. It was an open secret that his family was, taking money or something like that. It was open secret. Open
Yes.
also and secret also.
Right.
Uh, small crowd. It was a
Hmm.
very small crowd. The party we went to was a very cozy one. It had only few people. It was a small crowd. This is how we say it generally. Act naturally. Act also, but naturally.
Okay. Uh, Very
Yes.
funny.
Yes, but then these are the words or the phrases which we use it on a regular basis. Clearly misunderstood.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Yes.
tragic comedy, deafening silence. So all these are the oxymorons, and we have many actually. So what I do is I generally write down few for other person also to come up with if they can, or if they have anything in mind, they can. You can always think about it.
Right, right. I can't recall any right
You
now.
can't recall. I mean, what I do is, Sunita, as we are meeting for the first time, I just, these are the oxymorons. So, what you can do is you can just try to Google it, just try to find out more, and then you can include it in your day to day conversation with your learners. And it's a good topic where children or the learners should know about it.
Hmm.
Then we generally use the very words, very in a sense, I'm very hungry.
Hmm.
So instead of very hungry, which other word can you use it? I'm
We
very
can say,
hungry.
I'm starving.
I'm very good.
Hmm.
This place is very colorful. This
I'm
place is
fam.
very,
Okay.
yeah.
I'm famished also
Yeah, I'm
for the
famished. Very
first one.
good. Yeah. So all the synonyms are there. So
Hmm.
instead of using very, I'm very angry. Very
Hmm.
angry. So
Hmm.
which is that word which
I'm
comes to your mind?
fuming.
Fuming, furious. I'm
I'm
furious.
furious. I'm fuming. I'm red with anger.
Yes. yes.
right?
Yeah. I go
Mm,
red. Okay. I am very weak. I feel very weak after my illness, or I
mm,
feel very weak in the mornings, something
mm.
like that.
So we
Very
can say
weak.
I'm feeling low.
I'm feeling low.
I
Okay.
am running low on energy.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Or we can say
Or
uh,
feel frail. Have if you
frail.
have heard frail, yeah, frail.
F R
Have
A I
you
L.
FRAIL? Yeah,
FRAIL. Okay.
FRAIL. I'll just
Hmm.
write it down for you.
Okay.
Frail. So these are the ways in which children or learners can have more vocabulary with them, and they would always remember it because they create or they actually work on it.
Hmm.
So these are few exercises which I do it on a regular basis. And Sunita, as a person, how is she? If you need to describe yourself in one or two words, how will you describe it?
Okay. I'm a go-getter,
Okay.
and in contrast, I'm easygoing too.
Okay.
And I am
Uh,
a homebody. I
okay.
love staying at home.
Okay.
And what else? Mm, I have to think about it, how I am.
Okay. So Sunita, how this exercise? Think about the words which or the adjectives which will describe you the best, starting with S.
Best
With the
starting with
first letter,
S.
yeah, S. So first letter of your name, and
Mm-hmm.
write down 10, 12 names. And then try to associate them with the traits which they have, with the characters, the adjectives which you can give it to them with the
Mm-hmm.
first letter of their name. So you have almost 20, 30 new words with yourself.
Hmm. Yes, right, right.
So, yes.
I can also say I am empathetic. I am an
Okay.
ambivert also.
Yes. So that
Um,
is what, you start writing down about your qualities, about your traits which you have. You will start thinking about in a different perspective also. So
hmm,
you get whole lot of new words for yourself, and then you start thinking, oh, really? Am I? No, no, I'm this also. So that
mhm,
sort of a thing you just try to find out. Very, it is the true story. It is not the story actually, but the incident happened, and it is related to the wildlife. So what happens is that we have this blue whale. Blue whales, they travel from all the way from the other shores, Sydney, Australia, and other coastal places. They travel to India to deliver their babies because they're the mammals. So they used to come to Indian shores to deliver the baby. And it was on the coastal area of Gujarat because it used to be of the right temperature where they can give the babies birth, and then they would go back with the babies. But in India, nobody knew about it, and they started killing those blue whales. And suddenly, WWF realized that the number of blue whales are going down. So then they thought that how do we create that awareness among the fishermen that they should not be catching those fish, and they should be leaving, or they should not be spreading their nets during that time. So spreading their nets was not the solution for them because it was their life. They used to earn from life earning was from there. So what they did was they started WWF with other preachers and other people of the society there. They started having the street plays. They started having, and the theme was that the daughter is coming home for the delivery. Would you kill her? No, you won't. And from that day onwards, not a single blue whale was killed on our Indian shores.
mhm,
And they did a lot of street plays there. We were there at that time when all these things were happening. So,
mhm,
and then whenever they would catch this fish, they would cut the net, which was again a very costly affair, but they would cut the net and let it go.
mhm,
So that is how the blue whales were saved, and now we have the numbers gone up and they are safe now.
mhm. And it's a true
And they
story.
saved it. It is a true story. If you
Okay.
Google it, blue whale, WWF,
Mhm,
and Oka. You can write it Oka or something like that. You will get it.
Okay, nice. And
Mhm.
here, one more thing that we can take into consideration, that you can easily convince Indian audience with emotional impact actually. Like
Yes.
they are
Yeah.
really very sensitive, very emotional, so you can relate